Hi, we're now going to talk about forming your hypothetical companies. Your hypothetical company consists of 4 people. Now, if you have 3 other peers that you know of in the unit, please feel free to contact them and form your own company. But if you are struggling to find people to form your company with, there is a discussion board on Views where you can post information and contact details and things to try and form your groups yourselves. If by the end of week 2 you are still struggling to find a group, then please contact me and I'll help facilitate the process. The companies work best with 4 people. Under a stretch, we can deal with 5 people. It's a lot of work if your group has 3 people. So aim to have a group of 4 people and if at a stretch 5 people. This is your company, these people, and you and your other 3 peers under ideal conditions will have a special area of views allocated to your company where you can post files up in a way in which only myself and your group members can see these files. This is a really important area on Views because things like minutes of meetings being held need to be posted in this file space on Views. So once you have your 4 people together, call a meeting and start making some decisions. Each of you in your company will have a senior management role, and I've got these senior management roles on the board behind me. And they are of course listed in detail in the learning guide. Your company will have to decide upon a chairperson. This person plays a role in running the meetings when you come together to make decisions about what you're going to be doing in your company. We also have an archivist. The archivist is a person who is going to be taking minutes at meetings and making sure that they get posted up on the Views site. These minutes of meetings are very, very powerful to me because I use them to monitor progression of your company during semester. I also use them to see whether milestones are being made and met and see whether or not people are pulling their weight or not via what's recorded in those minutes. So they're very, very important documents that get posted up on Views, and there are also some information on Views how to run meetings in the chairman's folder. You will see that, of course, minutes have to be approved by everybody in the company. The other person, very important person, is the graphic design person. Now, you may have one person in your group who loves working with computers and documents, handling large files, likes doing things with colours, formats, things like that. Assign that person to be your graphic designer. We'll talk about the individual, what each of these people do in a moment in some other videos. But the graphic designer is really, really important for putting up ideas for the branding of your company. If you think about the branding at UWS, for instance, you'll notice where you have a colour blue, which is used, we have a logo, and any of our documents, for instance, even our learning guides here, have a format which is consistent. And this is one of the important roles of the graphic designer. The other important person is the chief accountant. The chief accountant is the person who is going to be responsible for putting together the spreadsheet at the end of the semester, looking at the overall financial status of the company. They also will have input in how they want financial information to be recorded for your company. So at your first meeting of your new company, you have to decide on these roles. If you are in a situation where your company does have 5 people, don't be concerned. What we have done in the past is that amongst the group, they have decided how to share the load within the extra person. Usually what happens is 4 people are assigned one of these roles, and then the other person gets used as a bit of a gopher, going between different senior management roles, depending upon what the demands of those senior management roles at any particular moment. In my experience, usually what happens is that we split some of the stuff between the graphic design and the archivist with this person here. So don't be concerned if you do have 5 people. There's more than enough work to be shared amongst those roles between 5 people. And the other very important thing that you need to do is to decide on your company name. Once you've decided on your company name, you need to email that to me, and I will then allocate that space on views, will be identified not to individuals, but as to your company name. So forming your company is really, really important. The earlier you can do it, the better it is. Also, it's also fun if you have a group of people with different disciplinary interests. Remember, Advanced Science Research Project B is not only about biology. There are people from other areas of science who are in the Advanced Science program. They're really important people, and it can mean that you're getting quite a diversity in your company products as a result of what people in the Advanced Science program are interested in.